Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poldi channel. This video I want to share about Global Lab update for 31 May 2024 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global Lab video was recorded on Global Lab server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future, and mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global Lab update at 31 May 2024. Okay, at least on this week Global Lab update, Prebis just announced huge revamp for all class hit, damage reduction, and evasion system that will be updated in future. Because previously on developer commentary video at 28 March 2024, Prebis already mentioned they will revamp completely all skill hit number, and because by reducing this number of hit for all class skill, this will impact for any other mechanic from basic combat for its character, either damage reduction or its evasion. Okay, overall for this change, first there are changes for evasion system. In future, this new evasion system, if someone successful dodge, this new evasion system didn't make character who success evade become 0 damage, but you still can receive damage even your character successful evades in future, and minimum 10% chance to hit to apply 10% damage for your character who successful evades in future. So by this new evasion system, this will make your character not perfectly evasion with 0 damage, but will take a little amount of damage after successful dodge any hit from any opponent. And next they also will add new bonus damage reduction system, and this is new stat like damage reduction sheet that you will get bonus damage reduction effect depend on number of DP that you have on your character. And then they also will reduce damage received when your character in super armor. And because of this new system, they also will adjust effect for any endgame gear that have accuracy and evasion stat, and also any kind of accuracy accessory that I will show you later on this video. Okay, next they also just reduce number of skill hits for all class. And because number of skill hits for all class just got reduced, so they also will adjust some attribute for that skill, either its skill damage, any effect for increasing number of hit, recovery HP, and combat resource that apply for its hit, and also additional specialty skill for its class to recover combat source for its hit, either for sorceress, striker, mystic, Sai, Nova, and Dracania. And then they also will adjust specialist skill add-ons that have recovery effect for its skill. And then about Black Spirit Rage skill for 10%, 25%, and 50%, they also will adjust all these Black Spirit Rage skill to become no longer trigger any skill special effect from original skill. And also for any Black Spirit Rage skill that have level, this Black Spirit Rage skill only can be activated at the highest level only. Okay, this is new damage reduction system that they mention on point 2 about bonus all damage reduction depend on DP that you have on your character. And this is table list for number of DP that you have on your character, and also bonus all damage reduction value for this DP range following on this table. And this is new table sheet for damage reduction bonus depend on DP that you have on your character. And surprisingly, Prebis also prepare this table for far future update of Black Desert that you also can achieve 699 DP to get maximum plus 120 all DP for your character. And then they also just revamp number accuracy and evasion for its character level that you have on your character following on this table, but this change starting to apply when your character reaches level 34 until level 50, that they will increase number of accuracy that you have on your character in future. Okay, next, this is table list for all class skill hit rate and summoned creature hit rate that got buff after this update, and more detail for each class on this list. I think better you check it yourself on this video description that I already put translated website link on this video description. And this is table list for chance, defense, and evasion rate for all class that you also can check all of them on this video description. And this is table list for evasion rate reduction effect for all class. And then about super armor and forward guard system, that they will reduce amount of damage that you receive on your character while in super armor. That they will reduce this damage taken when super armor by 10% by default. But for some character on this list, amount of damage that receive will got reduced more when in super armor mode. Like for any shield character, this damage effect not apply. And also for any other class on this list, you can check the total number of damage reduction for each class. And next, about value for damage reduction effect that consume your guard gauge. For some character, when using forward guard, just adjust. And this damage reduction effect is depend on size of shield of your character. The more larger shield, the more damage can be reduced. Following on this list, either 60% damage reduction for Succession Nova, because as you know, Succession Nova wear huge shield compared with any other class. And then 40% damage reduction for Awakened Valkyrie, Succession Warrior, and Succession Guardian. Meanwhile, for Succession Valkyrie that wear small shield, this damage reduction only 30%. Okay, next specific adjustment for each class, but because on this week Global Lab update, Prebis just released this adjustment for all class on Black Desert during this update. I think better you check it yourself for each class that you play. For more detailed info that you can find all this translated website on this video description. And this is so much detail list for any chance for each class. And if I break down one by one, I think this video will take more than 2 hours duration. So you can check it directly to check detail for your favorite class. Okay, next, because Prebis already adjust number of hit for all class skill, they also will adjust any item, especially for any elixir and item buff for your character. As you can see on this table, this is any consumable, crystal, and alchemy stone that will give you some stat for your character, and mostly they buff all number from all item on this list. That once again you can check all this item list on this video description. And then they also buff for any accuracy accessory, either for down earring, following on this table for its accuracy buff. Next accessory is Omnius Ring, that they also buff number of accuracy for Omnius Ring any enhancement level. Next accessory is Turo Belt, that they also increase number of accuracy on this Turo Belt for any enhancement level. And next accessory is Revive Lunar Necklace, that they also buff number of accuracy for this accessory for any enhancement level. And next, for some defense gear, either for Dawn Glove damage reduction version, that they will buff number of base damage reduction for this type of Dawn Glove for its enhancement level, and the same thing for Dawn Glove with evasion version, that they will buff accuracy number from this evasion glove to become double compared than before for its enhancement level. And then for Atorcius evasion version, they also will buff number of evasion for its enhancement level for this Atorcius. And then for back glove, especially for Tet and Pen level, they also will buff number of damage reduction for its enhancement level for this back glove. And for this improved level, this is mentioning about guarantee Pen boss gear from Jetina NPC, because for Jetina back glove version, this stat level will have reform level 0 until level 5 that will give you some different number of damage reduction depend on reform level that you have. And then for any other defense gear like Black Star Glove, Pen Tuvala Glove, Muskan Shoes, and Pen Tuvala Shoes, they also will buff all this evasion stat from this gear. And then if you check link on this video description for this translated website, make sure you check on this class fix and change section, because there are some class modification for each class on this list that will be so long if I explain one by one from this list. So make sure you check it yourself for your favorite class for this update. Okay, next some update for Black Desert Global Lab Special Store. This is mentioning about Eora Shop. At least previous just update this Eora Shop to become available to get any updated item to test any upcoming update in future. So if you want to test all changes, especially for this huge revamp for all class, you can use this Eora Shop to get endgame gear so you can try and test any change on Global Lab server without need to grinding like on live server. Okay, next feature content. At least previous just announced detail info for any life skill gear and accessory enhancement using Crownstone. So in future, any kind of equipment for life skill, either cloth and accessory, you can enhance it using Crownstone to get safe enhancement level. And this is table list for number of Crownstone that you need for enhancing green grade life skill cloth. This is table for blue grade cloth, and this is table for red grade cloth, especially for any kind of Manos cloth. And then for life skill accessory and enhancing life skill accessory using Crownstone, this is same like enhancing any combat accessory using Crownstone. By using Crownstone, when you enhancing any life skill accessory, your accessory will not disappear when you fail, but if fail, the enhancement level still can drop by 40% chance, so only 60% chance enhancement level will be maintained. And this is number of Crownstone that you need to enhance any kind of Logia accessory for its enhancement level. And this is table list Crownstone number that you need to enhance Geranoa accessory. And last, this is table list Crownstone that you need to enhance Manos accessory. Okay, next content, they also will change material to craft any hunting furniture. That they will change this moss tree sap to become easier sap, either become maple sap, elder tree sap, or white cheddar sap. And detail any furniture on this list, you can check them yourself. Okay, next feature content that they will update is about improvement for Exquisite Crown Meal. In future, this Exquisite Crown Meal, they will add new stat for special attack evasion rate plus 5%. So by this update, I think this Exquisite Crown Meal will become more precious compared than before, specifically for PvP content. And next, in future, they will remove Kaya Necklace and also Chimera Pupil Gum. These two type of accessory will be deleted from the game. And after this update come, if you still have both of these accessory, they will compensate it with silver equal with purchase price for both of those items that they will send it when this update come to our live server. And then special for Not War Media and Valencia territory, they just add maximum HP limit for this Media and Valencia Not War territory, so any character who participate on Media and Valencia Not War have maximum health cap at 8,000 points. And next huge update for Not War building. In future, they will unify building for Not War, either for repairing, horse recovery, and guild item purchase to become one building only that called Not War Supply Center. So from this new building, you can use function either for horse recovery, equipment repair, and any guild item purchase from the single building only. And this building have installation times 5 seconds after you plan it. And for any other minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all feature update of Black Desert World that Prebis officially announced at last 31 May 2024. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Snot, Soren, Afrilka, Elfamilia, Drunken Video, Jeff, S Gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. and I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.